Oh, how are you?
Howdy, good evening, sir.
How are you doing?
I'm fine, sir.
Okay, where are you streaming from?
From Lekki, sir.
Lucky, why are you hiding your face? Show your face now.
I'm
Why are you
I'm
hiding your face?
prostrating. I'm prostrating. Should I stand up, sir?
That means stand up. You don't have to prostrate.
Okay, sir.
So how are you? Do
I'm
you
fine.
what when you say you prostrate? Do you know me? Do you know me?
I don't know you. I'm being respectful, sir.
Okay, that's very good. That's very good. I think I like that. I think I like that. So there are still young people that are very respectful this
Yes,
time.
sir.
I know a lot of young people now, they are rebellious.
Yes,
You
very, very
know,
rebellious.
and it's
And I'm
good.
not one of them.
It's good. No, I'm very happy. I'm proud of you. You know. So what do you do? What do you do? I'm actually
How
looking
do
for
I do?
somebody we can talk. You know. And what do you do? Are you a student, a business person, or you're working?
I just finished uni, so I'm doing tap for a living, sir. Tap for a living. That's what I'm doing
You're doing
currently.
what?
I'm doing TikTok
Oh,
for a
yeah,
living
doing
currently.
that. Take it for a living. Yeah, but well, that's good.
Go
So,
and
so
say,
what do
hey,
you talk
either
about?
I say it in my go and say it in the comment section. Don't say it in my comment section. You this Shinshan person that is saying it in my comment section. Go and tell him. Don't tell me. So I'm listening to you, sir. And
You say
I'm also
what?
an upcoming artist.
Uh,
Yes, I'm an upcoming artist.
okay,
I'm doing
upcoming artist. Okay, but that's fine. Maybe what do you do? Like what kind of genre? What kind of song do you sing?
sir body music.
Sing. Let me see that. Let me hear you. Let me hear. You can never tell. You can never tell. You might be talking to somebody that might be interested in your music. You know.
So Adi,
So
give me a minute. I'm coming. Let me go to my place.
okay.
Yes. There's no speaker here. God bless them. I don't know if them know you have speaker with them. Adi, give me a minute. Give me a minute, sir.
You can
This
do.
bot.
You can just do
No,
vocal.
that
Now
if
you
I
don't
sing
have
it,
to
cannot be
put
sweet. If I
music.
sing it, and if I sing it, cannot be sweet. And if I sing it, cannot be sweet. You come. Give me a minute, sir.
I just want to hear your voice. I want to hear your voice first. I just
Daddy,
want to
yeah,
see. I
you
want
hear my
to.
voice. You hear my voice too, sir.
Uh,
Daddy,
okay.
I'm around the beat. What? He or she? Why?
I know who's that. I'm around the beat. What? He or she. He or she. I'm allowed to do what say me. Your baby call me. She did. Call me. Why she call me? Call me. I was in the plane, going to Spain. It's a bad thing, on the policeman thing. Me check my bag, so cocaine. Your baby come to my place. Come to my place, choppy plantain, after chopping your babe. Your baby snake, like cocaine, like choppy plantain, and choppy cocaine.
I don't need to cover my
Yeah.
bubble.
So like you are saying, you said you are upcoming. You know, at least trying. Like I always tell people, when you want to do something, you are even a step. You are a step ahead of people who have an idea, but they have not even done anything about it. Now you have an idea, you have started. You know, do you understand? You have started. You know, I will score you for starting. Do you understand? The courage to start. I think I'll give you a pass mark for that first. Do you understand?
How do you like this? I like my
Now,
bubble.
like for you say what? I say I like your courage.
You like my
I like your
body?
courage. Let me put it. I like your courage. Courage. You know what is courage? The boldness to have an idea and to start it. Are you get what I'm saying? Like for example, now if I listen to music, there are things that I look at for. I don't just look at for the beats, you know. I don't just looking for the beats. My kind of person, I try to listen to the lyrics. I want to know what message are you sending across to people. What is your message? Do you understand? No, I heard the beat, but I was trying to figure out what you were saying. I was not hearing very well. Message is music is a tool. Music is a tool that you can use to send your message across to people. It's not just about the beat. It's not just about the beat. It's not just about the rhythm. Do you understand? Lyrics matters a lot. Most of the music that are doing very well, is the lyrics, is the message they are sending across. How you doing?
Yeah,
Where are
man.
you streaming from?
Streaming from Owerri. How about you, sir?
Oh, where? Yeah, Lagos. I'm streaming from Lagos. That's cool. So, what do you do?
Me, I'm an artist, sir. And you? Oh, I should be asking what.
Artists. No,
Yeah, man.
I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a banker turned hairstylist. I used to work in the bank. I worked in the bank for so many years before I became a barber. Before I
Actually,
became a barber. Mhm.
I actually studied banking and finance, though.
That's good. So, what are you doing with the banking and finance?
Honest,
One thing about life, sometimes, we don't end up using what we study,
Yeah, because me,
in the
me, me studying
university.
banking and finance, I actually didn't have that mindset that I'm gonna work in a bank. Because I think my dream is actually
Okay.
bigger than that. Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
I
Looking at it.
studied economics. I read economics. I worked in the financial institution for about 12 years. Then I worked in
Wow.
the bank. The last bank I worked was Sky Bank, and I left as an assistant manager to go and
Yeah.
set up a barber shop.
Are you serious?
Now, is the barber shop, that made me popular. Let me put it that way. You can Google my name, Bruno Aikina, so you get to know who you were talking to. Do you
Okay, so
understand?
what?
So I do live shows now because I'm using it to encourage people. I want to see if somebody can come on. I can tell you how to start up your business, how to brand you free of charge, how to encourage you to be better in whatever you are doing. So that's the essence of what I do here.
Well, that's cool.
Do you
Like,
understand?
I'm
So if
gonna.
you have any question you want to ask me, mm,
For the meantime,
if you have any question that you want to ask, you feel free to ask.
okay. Basically, I'm actually planning on launching, let's say, my clothing brand next year, but I don't actually
Okay.
know how the market works. Like, I just want to be let's say, if after the whole pre-order, I just want to set a good structure that anytime I make a new clothes, everything will just be sold out. So what's the journey and the necessary steps I should take, sir?
Take, for example, first thing I always tell people,
Yeah.
before you do anything,
Yeah.
have a purpose.
Okay.
Have a purpose. Have a purpose. For what you want to do. Do you understand?
Mm-hmm.
Most of the businesses that you see, they are meeting a need.
Okay.
They meet a need. Do you understand? They are a solution to a problem. So what problem do you want to solve with your business? That's where you start from first. A lot of people are buying clothes. A lot of people are sewing clothes. A lot of people are doing fashion. Why should they patronize it? So if everybody is doing the same style like you're doing, why should they patronize you? What
I think
other
I
thing
think I,
are you
I think my
bringing to the table?
I think my branding is kind of unique in the sense that I'm mixing streetwear with class. You dig? Normal when you see all these clothing
Okay.
brands, they actually measure on streetwear, some measure on luxury, but I'm just trying to bring class and streetwear and just make it affordable for everybody. You dig? That's my vision. I actually have few
Okay.
designs, but
Let me put it another way.
okay,
Let me put it another way. What is your
okay.
story? What is your story? Tell me about yourself.
I think this
What is
the
your
story is
story?
the story is I want it to reach everybody in the sense that most clothing brands, you see someone will be selling a polo for 100,000, which is just a basic design, and just people are just selling them tags. So I want to step it down for same quality. That's what I want to do. And with my music, I'm just trying to build enough community that actually work with my style and all that. I guess that's it.
No, I'm trying to help you out. Do you
Okay.
understand? I'm trying to help you out. Because I see a lot of young people,
Yeah.
they want to do business. You understand? And they want to do music, or they want to do exactly what you're doing right now. Do you understand?
Okay.
I think where the challenge is no, people don't buy what you say. I want you to get that. They don't buy
Okay.
what you say. They buy into you first before they buy what you say. Do you
Okay.
understand? There are some
Yeah.
people that will buy your clothes, not because of the clothes, because of you.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I was asking, what is your story? Are you get what I'm saying? Why should I buy your clothes? So it's not just about the clothes that you want to sell. Do you understand? And sometimes too, one thing you have to know is not really what you want. In some cases, is about what the customer wants.
Yeah. Yeah. True.
Now you said something about, you want to make clothes that is affordable. And who told you that people they buy clothes that are affordable?
I'm
There are some
not.
people they just want to buy your clothes because it's expensive. They can
Yeah,
buy your clothes because it's expensive.
for a start, I just want to step down on I just want to step down on the price and quality,
Okay.
because I want to build this community of even if you don't have much, but you can still look expensive.
Okay.
Yeah, because
Okay. You can look
that's
expensive.
the vision. That's the vision. Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. That's good. That's a good. Now you are beginning to define. You are beginning to define it
Yeah,
now, which is
because
very
I
important.
I
You must
watch
have
most
a
of
purpose. That's where it starts from.
yeah. I watch most of all these clothing brands. They just sell their names. Because they're not actually doing anything. No design. Everything is just plain. You just say plain T. They just carry their logo or their tag, just put it in it, and just sell it for a outrageous price. So
Okay.
all those are not
Did you see what
necessary.
I'm wearing? Did you see what I'm wearing?
Okay.
You see, this is my name. This is my brand.
Are you serious?
This is Bruno. My name is Bruno. This is Bruno.
Yeah.
You can say, you want me to move closer?
Yeah, I see it. I see it. I see it.
This is Bruno. This is my brand. Now, it's not about the clothes. You see this logo? I can put it on bottled water. I can put it on bottled water and it will sell. I can put it on a shoe and it will sell. Now, this logo is what I use to run my business. Do you understand? Is what I used to run my business. Are you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
you see this name, because this name is well known, because it's well known in Lagos. Do you understand? Anything that I do, people will want to patronize because they know the name.
True.
Just because I have used it to do a salon business and I've succeeded in it. I'm the first person to open a salon in a mall in this country, Ikeja City Mall.
Are you serious?
I'm also the first person to open a salon in Jabi Lake Mall, the biggest mall in Abuja.
Oh, Jabi, yeah. Nice. What else?
So I'm just saying, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
See, now because I have built a brand, I can use it on anything. Now, see, let me give you a story. There was a time I'm a brand strategist, not just I'm a certified brand strategist. I actually went to a branding school. I went to Orange Academy. That was the best branding school in West Africa. Now I studied about 100 brands. Now Coca-Cola was one of the brands. Now, there was a time Coca-Cola had noticed that they were not selling as much as they used to sell. Do you understand? And they felt that maybe it was Pepsi that was taking over the market, because Pepsi was their major competitor. Competition then. Do you understand? Yes. So when they carry out their research, guess what? They discovered that it wasn't Pepsi.
Okay.
So what they found out? They noticed that people were running away from drinking this thing. They noticed that people were running away from drinking because that time there was so much talk about sugar. Sugar was not.
Yeah, that's true.
So people were running away. Then people started drinking water. So there was Swan water. Do you understand? At that time, and they were cashing out. Do you know what Coca-Cola did? They
made Eva
water.
True.
Yes, and they wrote, if you see it beside it, it said,
I actually discovered
Eva water. You see Coca-Cola, they put their name there.
True.
Now Eva water now became number one.
I went on to the live
water because is that what?
No. I'm actually turning. Yeah. How about I thought maybe
Eva water.
Sorry, I mean, I thought maybe the way they actually tackle the problem is by they actually have zero Coke now. Because
even the zero Coke, they did the zero Coke. It wasn't working. Do you understand? It wasn't. They did that, but this, this one came out of that. You understand? Now they have water. They produce water now, and they put their name on it. And it became number one in the market. People started buying Eva water. See, so what I'm telling you, before you do anything, do you understand? Build a brand. There's even between a brand and a business. Brands don't die, but business can die. When you build a brand has to do with, you meeting a need. That's what I ask you. I say, what is your story? What do you want to use you use your product to sell your story?
True.
Are you get what I'm saying?
True.
So if you don't have a story, you don't have a purpose, whatever you bring out might not go far. Because whatever you are going to bring out, you will be shocked that about more than 1 million people already have it. They are doing it. That's why I said people don't buy what you sell; they buy into you first. Are you get what I'm saying? It's just, for example, now it's like there are some people they know how to sing. Do you understand? They are naturally gifted in singing.
Sure.
But do you know there are some people too, when they know how to hone their skill, maybe they now go to proper training. Maybe they now work with somebody who was maybe, okay, for example, now you want to go into singing. How about identifying somebody in the line of music you want to sing who has made it, and go and do more kind of apprenticeship under that person first before doing your own music? Have you thought about something like that?
I've not actually thought about that. That was it's something I actually did recently.
Okay.
Because I think let's say basically in Nigeria, the music space is not that vast, and many artists sounds alike, and they don't actually stand out. Alexis, maybe from the likes of Rema Branding was actually cool. Ruga too actually has his own thing doing, and few others. So I actually discovered that. That's why there's a video I posted, one of the latest video I posted on my TikTok, on my Instagram, and all that. I actually rebranded myself. So let's say by this, I want to kick off that particular niche first. That was what was on my mind first. After doing that, then when I build enough popularity or enough audience, that's when I'll now switch to my clothing brand. So according to what I said, they are buying into me. So I'm trying to invest on myself first.
No, yes, now you see, and you get what I'm saying. You're beginning to identify it. And these things now you're talking about, you have to, when you're talking to somebody, you don't, like, for example, you don't know who you're talking about. I could sponsor you if I want to sponsor you. Do you understand? But I want to hear you saying the right words. I want to see you being deliberate about what you're doing. Do you understand?
True.
And you get, let me give an example. Before I started doing my hair business, you know, I sought out the legend in the business. And I went to understudy the person for 3 good years.
Are you serious?
And when I was going to start my own, I didn't do a roadside salon. I didn't do salon in maybe just get a flat. No, I went to the biggest mall. That the mall now in Nigeria is the biggest place you can do any business. And very expensive. But I went there because I just wanted to be different.
True.
And you get what I'm saying? Yeah. Now, what I'm telling you now is part of I'm sharing my story with you. So when I came out, I started my business, you know, and when I was going when I started attending to people, I would wear just the way I dress to the bank. I'll wear my suit, wear my pocket square, wear my bow tie, and I'll be making hair. I'll wear knit from head to toe. So that's how I met people like Choma Chukwuka, Doris Simon, you know. There's so many of them. If you go to my page that I did their hair, do you understand? It wasn't because of the hair I was doing. They were looking at the way I was, my courage. Do you understand? My expressions. Do you understand? They were seeing the way I was doing it. Are you get what I'm saying? Now, people, before I started, I'm not the first person that started hair business. People were barbing before me. People were doing salon before me. So it's the same thing. It's not that when you look at the hair business itself, you know, I'm not really doing any different from everybody, whatever person is doing. Because if you learn how to cut, you should understand, anybody can barb. You should understand. Anybody can barb.
Funny enough, the must see how barbers that are more experienced are very, very much experienced than you, but they are not selling like you.
Now you are getting what I'm saying. Now, what did I bring into the business? When let me put it this way. When I came into the business, I noticed that people just set up a salon, they do it themselves. Do you understand? They are more like the alpha and omega. If they are not there, there is no business. But if I tell you I've raised over 100 hairstylists, will you believe that? If I tell you there are over more than 20 stylists working with me presently, will you believe that? If I tell you I don't go to my shop, I only go once in a week now, will you believe that? Because I've raised people.
True.
Are you get what I'm saying? You see what I'm bringing to the business? Now, coming into the business, I came to do 3 things: transform lives, raise my worker standard, and provide a convenient environment for them to work. So it's not just about hairstyling. It's about, I've trained security guards, I've trained dropouts, I've trained cleaners, I converted them to barbers. And they are anywhere, they are doing very well. You see, it's not just a salon business. It's not just about cutting hair. It's about using my business to transform lives, raise their standard, and make life convenient for them.
Sure.
And that's branding. That's not business.
Well, actually, just these few minutes, I've actually reshaped some certain things I was actually
is there. No, what I'm trying to do for you now, you already is there. It's just like, for example, if I ask you 1 + 2.
1 + 2, that's 3.
1 + 2. 2 + 1.
That's 3. 2 + 1 is still 3.
But they give you the same result.
True.
What's the difference?
The number that comes before, just the number switching.
Okay.
The way you position the number.
So in the first one, there is order. In the second one, there is no order. 2 is not before 1. 1 is before 2.
True.
Are you getting it? If you bring up a child in Owerri, for example, and I'm telling the child 2 plus 1 equals to 3, and I bring up another child in Lagos, I'm telling the child 1 plus equals to 3, there's every tendency that both of them can fight and say, this one will say 1 is first, say it's a lie. The other will say 2 is first, is a lie. They will fight.
True.
Because the second one, there is no order. If you look at what is happening in the world today, you know what's happening today, because there is disorder. People are turning everything upside down.
Yeah.
They'll say, do it this way, you achieve the result, and they call it creativity. Do you understand? They'll tell you it's creativity. Do you understand? But what I'm telling you now, branding is about order, is about structure, is about government. Do you understand? You have to do things in an orderly way. You don't do things anyhow. Do you understand? It's just like, for example, now. It's just for example. Let me use another thing. Somebody will tell you, okay, if you date a girl, for example, now, if you date a girl, and you sleep with her, even if you don't marry her, she will have a child. Abi, she can have a child. Then, if you marry her, you know, she will also have a child, right?
Yeah.
But somebody can just say, what is the point getting married? You can just have sex and have children.
True.
So what's the difference? You see the difference now?
Yeah, I see the difference.
You see the difference? Marriage, there is order, is more, you understand, is more orderly. You understand?
More
and
official.
it's generally accepted.
True.
Yes. Do you understand what I'm saying? So, but a lot of people say, no, you don't have to get somebody you can have it. But it's true, you still have the results. Do you understand? But what we are saying is not about the result. It's not about the result. The process also matters. Result is good. Do you understand? Nowadays, not about result. It's about, it's for example now, do you know that so many people, they've made their money, but they can't come out to say how they made their money? Would you want to be like that? They've made their money, but they can't come out to say, yes, they've made money. They have serious money, you know, but just ask them, how did you make your money? They can't say, because if they don't say, they can't inspire people. So that brings me where I take you back. Say, what's your story?
Yeah.
So now, these are the things that you need to put into place before you start talking about product or service that you want to do. You must make sure those things are in place. You understand?
Yeah.
Now, if I have to put it in a long share, you tell me what are the steps now. Because I've given you a background, I can give you the steps. The number one step is you having a handwork or having a career. Like in your case, that you want to do fashion, you want to do music. That's the first step. That's the first step. And that is not even the most important step. After this first step, what do you need to do? That's what they call discipline. That's what they call punctuality. There's what they call marketability, ability to sell yourself. That's what they call responsibility. Being able to, your ability to you know, it's like when they put something under you, okay, you have people working under you, you have tools that you're using, you have equipment that you're using. You understand? You manage, you are responsible for them. And the last one, accountability. Have a mentor or God that you look up to. Do you understand? If you have your giftings without discipline, without punctuality, without marketability, without responsibility, without accountability, it will not stand the test of time. You can see the reason why a lot of people are crashing. A lot of businesses are crashing. A lot of artists are crashing. There are so many artists, I don't want to mention their name. They made it big, but where are they today?
True.
There are even so many footballers that made money big. They know them. Some of them, they died poor. Have you ever asked yourself that? Why?
I think they didn't break.
So these are some things that you have to sit down. You have to sit down, and think about it. Do you understand? You have to sit down and think about it. A lot of young people, they say, oh, they want to do business. I ask you, what do you want to do? You want to make money? Or you want to be powerful? You want to have your freedom? Or you're just doing it for fun? Do you understand? Are you get what I'm saying? But I'm even telling you, this is not even the main reasons for doing business or doing a brand.